A single bullet is highly unlikely to cause a car's gas tank to explode. Here is the science and physics behind why this common movie trope is rarely possible in reality. The physics of fuel explosions. For a dramatic explosion to occur, three things must happen simultaneously, forming the fire triangle, and a simple bullet usually fails to provide the right combination. 1. The fuel source, gasoline. Gasoline itself does not explode. It's the vapor mixed with air that ignites. Gasoline has a very narrow flammability range, also called the explosive range. The ratio of fuel vapor to air must be between about 1.4% and 7.6% gasoline vapor by volume. A full or near-full gas tank is too rich in fuel vapor and lacks enough oxygen to ignite. A near-empty tank is often too lean, not enough vapor, or has been sitting long enough that the vapor-air mixture is outside the flammability range. 2. The oxygen source, air. The gas tank typically does not contain the right concentration of oxygen needed for a rapid deflagration, explosion. 3. The ignition source, the bullet. A bullet is not an effective ignition source for several reasons. Non-sparking. Most modern bullets are made of copper or lead, which are too soft to generate a significant sustained spark when hitting the metal or plastic of a fuel tank. Speed. A bullet passes through the tank wall and the fuel so quickly that it doesn't leave enough residual heat to ignite the vapors. Tracer rounds. While military tracer rounds contain a small pyrotechnic charge that burns brightly and generates heat, these are still generally ineffective at causing a Hollywood-style explosion. The bullet must hit the tank when the fuel-air ratio is perfectly within that narrow flammability range, which is extremely rare. In reality, a bullet hole would mostly cause a slow leak. A spectacular fireball usually requires a larger ignition source, like an open flame or prolonged heat, and a perfectly ventilated tank where the vapor has already mixed with air outside the vehicle.